how to get your eyebrows in shape. Here is how to get a sleek eyebrow that everybody will be asking you, oh my god, did you microblade? And you're like, no, I did not. This is all natural, baby. Now for me personally, I have this full eyebrow, right? So and sometimes it can be an obstacle, but there's always a way to kill a bird, right? And that is what I'm going to be showing you guys, that whether you have thin eyebrow, full eyebrow, we're gonna get this eyebrow on sleek. Now this is my makeup mirror, don't come for me please. So let's start. Now when you want to draw your eyebrow, you need your eye pencil and your eyeliner or whatever thing you're using. So but for me, I'm using a brush. So this is an eyebrow gel, so I use it both for my eyebrow and to line my lips and to even draw, like it's multi-purpose. That is why I prefer this over a normal eye pencil. So get this, it's two, it comes in brown and black, so you can use this even as eyeshadow, you can use it. So get it. So you start by brushing your brow. You can use whatever thing you have. I use this because my eyebrows are very thick, so this gets it in shape. I use like an old toothbrush. So you want to brush up your eyebrows, right? And then if you're using an eye pencil, you want to start that, but for me, since I'm using a brush and a gel, I will start by doing this, dipping my brush into my gel, like getting the product on the brush, and then I will follow my eyebrow shape. Now sometimes some people don't like their natural eyebrow shape, so just go with what you like, but the most important thing is to just follow a line, like you are drawing like a line. So this is what I would do. I'm following the original shape of my eyebrow and just enhancing it because I like the original shape of my eyebrow. Now some people don't like the original shape of their eyebrow, so you can work around it. Now you see I have drawn it. Now the most important thing is filling it up, and this is where a lot of people get it wrong. So you want to fill lightly, like just little strokes, so that it doesn't look cakey and unoriginal. The goal is to make it look like it's your natural brow, right? So you just fill it just slightly. And when you come to this front corner, you want the strokes to be as light as possible, and then when you go into the middle corner, then you can like thicken it a little bit. And yeah, okay, you can see that. Brows are drawn now. Now the most important part is concealing the brows and cleaning up any form of error. Now this is where a lot of people get it wrong. Now I'm gonna be still using this brush, so all I have to do is use my wipes and clean it out because I don't have another brush, so no excuses, we still have to get the makeup done. Clean out the brown gel, right? And then we go in with our concealer. So for me, I use my foundation because my foundation is like my shade already. So this is where I'm going to teach you guys a trick, right? So I just do this. I just get some foundation here, and then this is what I do. I do not start at my brow bone, right? This is my brow bone. I avoid it. This one now, I go in here, right? And then I skip to the end. And then I do that. I do that. I go to this other side. And I do this, and then the excess I just rub it on my eyelid, right? Now the middle is still empty. I do this again. I clean my brush, and then I take a lighter concealer for the middle part, right? So the essence of this is so that the harsh lines will not be showing at the end and at the beginning of your eyebrows, so that it looks and appears like natural. So we do this just for the middle part. This is what we currently have. Right now, for some people, they go ahead to clean up the upper part of their brows, but I don't do that. I just use my foundation when I'm like rubbing my foundation. Use another brush, a fluffy brush, to clean up the entire thing. At this step, you're already good. You can go ahead to apply your eyeshadows and chef's kiss. So I'm gonna be using my powder palette as my eyeshadow for this look, because I just want something natural, dewy, and just good to go. So and there we have it. This is the finished look. I slayed it, right? Exactly. So go babies and slay that makeup, cause why